I've used Vaseline on my penis too, but it's not for any other reason other than I want really smooth skin.
Right. Slippery.
Yeah. Imagine my surprise when I started having all these feelings.
I started having all these powers.
It's the Dumb Down Podcast.
Dumb down.
Okay, I'll bite. What's Wi-Fi?
Dumb down.
A lot of people don't know this, but space is actually huge.
Dumb down.
And then she named her kid Bagel.
Dumb down.
You know how the stock market works? No. Yeah, me neither.
Dumb down.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ethan. What have you been up
full
to?
candor. We've had to restart this a few times. Once.
I will admit that I was feeling scared earlier, and I thought maybe even too scared to do a podcast, but I
Yes.
just shook out my jimmies.
We shook out our jimmies.
And I'll say I feel a lot better.
Do you know what British people call sprinkles?
Jimmies.
Sprinkles. No. Wait.
What?
Do you know what they
call them
sprinkles?
jimmies.
No.
What?
Okay, maybe I saw one video. It's not true. Hundreds of thousands.
They call them that?
At least one guy did. I believe him.
British people are so fucking weird.
They're so nuts. I live with one.
Ugh, God.
Imagine that.
Oh my God. I can't live with him. Can't live without him. What's like the Cockney thing where it's like, oh, call you on the dog and bone.
What?
Oh, it's right. They like say things to refer to objects. They say little phrases that rhyme with it. It's like a cutesy sort of thing.
What are you talking about?
They're like, oh, pick up the telephone. Telephone rhymes with bone, dog and bone. It's like a cutesy phrase.
Really?
So that comes to, substitute certain
God,
certain
that's
words
convoluted.
work that way. Yeah, oh, call you on the dog and bone.
Whoa.
And they
Because it rhymes
sort
with
of cock their head
telephone.
like that.
All right. That's why it's called
That's
Cockney.
why they call it Cockney.
Right. Because it's cock knee.
They have a cock coming out of their knee.
Yeah, we had to restart this a few times because Ben was scared, and then the camera gave out, and then we had a visitor. But now we are here in full force.
We're here in full fucking
baby.
force, and we're ready to rock. We're ready to get down. We're ready to get dirty. It's a no holds bar.
I told a fun story I could tell again
Tell
about
it.
getting arrested at Irish TSA.
Okay.
Because I stole a watch.
Oh yeah.
Because wait, no, I have something more I wanted actually. No, I'll tell that first.
Yeah.
I got arrested at Irish. I didn't get arrested. I got caught at Irish TSA for stealing a watch because someone left their watch in the Irish TSA bin, and then I obviously had to take it because I wanted the watch for myself. And then they came and collected me at my gate and said, "You're coming with me." But they said it in an Irish accent, so I wasn't going to take them seriously.
So they're like, you're coming with a little spot of tea.
That's British. You're coming with me,
They're still UK though, no?
Ireland.
I was right the whole time.
About what?
I just feel like you embarrassed me in front of our entire audience,
Sorry,
and I need
sorry.
to come back from this loss.
I had something else to talk about, which is that your cats have worms.
I know they're it's so gross, dude.
Can you tell me about them?
I mean, we just saw like a tiny little speck of a yellow worm,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's a worm.
Where was it?
It was like on the fucking right there.
Ew. Do you think that worms are only weird because of how they move?
I feel like I have a worm since I'm so skinny. I feel like I'm blessed with several worms in my brain and body.
What's that worm brain telling you to do?
It's telling me
Be
to burn
scared.
down schools. Yeah. It's telling me
Be
to do
scared.
Be scared.
Consider the
Weird telling me to get
ramifications.
scared. Yeah.
Do you think
No,
the worms
what?
are scary because of how they move?
They're like snakes in that way.
Yeah. Someone once
Slithering?
told me that snakes actually have like 1 billion feet.
It couldn't be the more opposite of true.
How else do they move?
They have 0 feet.
No, I think they have a lot of feet.
If by feet you mean anything that touches the ground.
Can we get a fact
propels you
check on
forward-
this?
Can we get a fact check?
Do snakes have 1 billion feet or 0? A billion feet or 0 feet? Are you looking it up? Who said that? Big Pharma?
Yeah, you can never trust these sources of information because it's like, what's their motivation for telling you they have 0 feet? You know,
Right.
They're probably trying to sell
So-
feet.
Small non-functional spurs near their
No, not that. 1,000 feet. Okay,
That's gotta
I'll
be
give
it.
it up. They
Probably
don't
so
have
little vestiges of.
feet. No, I thought they had like a million little feet.
Isn't it so wild that they like shit came out of the water and then they're like, let's go back in that shit.
Who did?
Evolution.
Who went back?
I don't know. Amphibians. They
Right.
came out and they're like, this actually
No.
sucks ass.
They didn't.
They just stayed
They're
in the,
the middle-
little
they're the middle
shallow
part.
pond.
They
area?
like
shallow area.
They were in between coming out and going and being in.
Something came out and went back in.
Who was it?
Whales.
What?
Whales, because they're mammals.
Oh, that's why they have a blowhole.
Yeah, so you can have sex with it. Did you know that they used to make whale you'd light lamps with whale fat?
Do you know what ambergris is?
What's that?
It's a thing in whale fat that is in most high-end perfumes.
Oh.
Put that in your pipe and
Someone
smoke it.
told me today that there's a perfume called Lapidus, and they asked me if I've tried it.
Whoa.
And they were like, it was big in the 80s. I was like, okay,
Whoa.
I gotta try it.
Lapidus is
My
so close
namesake.
to Lapinus. Is that why you didn't do it?
It is very close to Lapinus.
Lapinus.
Did
Did you get bullied ever?
for being Lapinus?
Yeah,
I was called Lapinus,
right.
which was hilarious. So funny.
Creds to them.
No, it was
Honestly, shout out to
amazing.
them.
You grew up in New York City though, so I feel like you didn't get bullied.
No, I had one person who was like the closest thing to a bully, but was not actually a bully. He just like was really sure of himself when I was not. I'm victim blaming myself.
You're describing someone who's confident in your presence. No, they're abusing me.
No, he just he later went on to be more of a bully, but to like women and such. But to me, he was just made me feel excluded.
Oh,
Wow.
that's hard. That's really hard. I can't imagine anyone
He did
excluding
one
you.
time. I was doing track and field, and they would use like the gun to shoot to make you run.
Uh-huh.
And we were at a meet once, and they shot the gun off, and I had like I didn't sleep as a teen ever, and so I
Yes.
was really jumpy.
Yeah.
And so I jumped, and then he's like, "Why'd you jump? Because you're a pussy." And I think about that a lot. Isn't it crazy the things you
Oh
remember?
my god, it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Like
There's one that sticks in my head like that. It was my high school did senior week in Myrtle Beach, and there was a kid who I was friends with throughout high school, and he was a real trendsetter, kind of a figure in our high school, but he was also looking back kind of a bully, and he like turned on me during this week. And apparently I had like gone in a swimming pool with just my boxers, and like someone had kind of seen the outline of my dick, and it was like
hot.
smaller than normal because
No, 'cause you were
I
a
was in
child.
the pool naturally.
Oh.
I was in the pool, and I didn't know this, but apparently someone told him, and then he's like on a golf cart with a bunch of his friends who are also my friends. Like I consider myself friends with all these people. But he was a real ringleader. Mm-hmm. And he's driving the golf cart. And these other kids are literally looking at the floor. Like, will not look me in the eye. And he goes, "Hey, chicken tip." And I'm like, what? Dude, I was so confused and caught off guard.
chicken tip.
Or else I would like respond.
Chicken.
But and then he's like, blah, blah, blah. Someone said they saw your small dick in the pool. And I'm like,
Chicken
what?
tip?
Chicken tip.
I'm caught up on that. What did he mean?
I cannot know.
Chicken like was he making a like A to C like chicken little tip?
Ooh, maybe. Honestly,
'Cause I'm like, what?
Maybe he has a future in improv with that kind of lateral move.
Chicken tip, or was it maybe like shriveled like a chicken claw?
Maybe it's that. I really couldn't tell you. Although when I hear chicken tip, I go, that's pretty good.
Sounds right.
That sounds like something a bully would say.
No, he got you.
He got my ass in a
He got
huge
you.
way. And
Also, this means that he before that had talked to all those people on the golf cart and been like, I'm gonna fucking call him chicken tip.
yeah, maybe it was like a simultaneous thing. They're like, he did it. They knew it was happening, and they like did not
Right.
look at me.
Right.
That was the most insane part. I'm like, oh, all these like, it's kind of like flashed in my mind. I'm like, okay, got it. So all these guys who I considered my friends, if they were in 1930s Germany, would fucking just kill Jews, just kill the fucking shit out of Jews, and they'd be like, I don't know, dude. I'm just here. I'm not gonna not do that.
That was your intro to, I guess, that people have no backbones.
Yeah, spineless little fucking cowards.
Whoa. And where are you now? On a podcast.
I'm on a podcast.
Bully.
So you and your
Eat that.
You and your probably now 2 children can fucking suck a
Probably
dick.
like a happy fucking life with your wife and maybe like a house or something. Eat a fucking
Fuck you.
bullet.
Eat a fucking
Bucket.
Eat a bucket full of worms, you
Worms, yeah.
sack of chicken tip. You chicken tip sack of shit. But you know what goes around comes around. I can't say I was perfect in high school either. And I think
I think you're a bully.
Oh, well, I was not. I would not say I was a bully, but I definitely was an enabler in a similar way. Like there was one kid in our friend group who was just like the guy we shit on, and I was very happy it wasn't me being shit on. So
That's the thing. If you, that's the people in the golf cart probably felt this way as well. Like if it's not me, I'm not gonna say something.
yeah,
It's probably how the Nazi soldiers felt too. If I speak up, they'll start coming for white Christians.
can't have that. Cannot have that. And in that way, I empathize
Right.
because it's like
Do you believe
as a
in
Christian,
supplements?
what?
Do you believe in supplements?
No.
You don't think they work?
I believe in protein.
What is
in collagen powder?
What? Maybe this is
And
a
creatine.
topic we explore. What is a protein? I mean, what is a vitamin? Like when I'm taking a pill,
Yeah, like a multivitamin.
what is in that?
Great question, Ethan.
Like literally, what is it consist of?
I guess
how
your
do you-
body has different things it needs. Little
Right.
tiny little boys. Think about every like vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin
No,
D.
I know.
They're all tiny little boys, and they're all.
Are they? Is it
Think about each one as a
what
tiny
is
little
it?
boy, and they're all different, and they all perform a different function. So this one little boy, he cleans windows. The other little boy,
You mean
they're
it,
all
Papa?
child laborers, and they enter your body and they do their specific specialized
I
form
get
of labor.
like what a vitamin is,
Sure.
like a vitamin in your body, but I don't get what a vitamin is that you are taking. What am I physically looking at? Do you get what I'm asking?
I mean, I'm sure it's not like pure uncut vitamin C that you're taking or
But
whatever.
what would that mean?
I don't know. Like
Like you can't find that naturally. So where are they making it?
you can't find that naturally. You definitely can.
Wait,
Vitamins are like in food.
but how are you going
You
to pluck
eat.
a vitamin H out of a chicken? You wouldn't.
Yeah, they probably like refine it from something.
I guess I'm pressing you and neither of us know, but I'm scared.
If you're out there listening and you want to tell us how vitamins work, I don't know.
It definitely makes my pee
DM
yellow.
Ethan.
You know, I
Makes you-
started taking
What?
chlorophyll.
I've heard about this.
It eliminates all odors in your body.
That like can't be good. We're supposed to smell like something.
It takes your skin straight off.
It flays you. I'm like one of those diagrams in a doctor's office.
Right,
That's
and
just a
it's
guy
like-
with eyeballs and muscle.
And that's exactly what you want.
That's
Like,
what you want.
Don't. It's the new. You like don't want skin. It's actually bad for you.
I get that.
Yeah, because where do you get cancer? Skin.
Skin.
Where else?
You
where
know
do
what else
get
happens on skin?
Bruises,
Yep. You know what else?
tattoos.
Yes. You know what else?
That's about it.
Yep. That's all that happens on skin. Those are the 3. The big 3, they call it. Experts. What do you think about experts? Expertise. If you say I'm an expert.
That's the whole thing with. I've been doing research on TikTok of
Okay.
how to make this podcast the biggest podcast in the world.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Everyone's like, you need to present yourself as an expert. I don't think that goes for a comedy podcast because
doesn't.
we're not. I guess we are. Our thing is that we are talking about, but more like when there's like a guy in the gym who's like,
Hey, yeah. Every like TikTok that's like, hey, as a
Right.
I'm a professional economist, and I've worked in the Department of Labor.
Right.
And I can tell you that these
As
stats,
someone who got a
blah, blah, blah.
marketing degree from
Let me
Syracuse College, let me tell you why Sabrina Carpenter is short.
Yeah, exactly.
I hooked up with a guy this week.
Tell me about it.
Wait, it was actually kind of funny. It was this guy who has followed me on Instagram for a little bit, like a month or two, and he just posts pretty like horny stuff. But I don't know, we like DM. And then I was at Chipotle. Okay, I left my house and went to Chipotle and didn't realize till I got to Chipotle that I was wearing my slippers, like my house slippers. So like essentially like cute little bunny slippers. Imagine that. I get to Chipotle, I get my bowl, I get steak, which I don't usually get, but it wasn't great. You just get chicken. And then he DMs me or like responds to one of my stories and is like, just says something horny. And I was like, I'm over this. What are you doing right now? Because we'd been DMing for so long. I was like, what are you doing right now? And he's like, yeah, come over. So I go over. He is in the shower when I get there, but he's still like responding to me. But so I go into the house and there's no one in the house. And so for a second, I'm like scared that I'm just like in a stranger's house, but I go to the bedroom anyway. I just kind of lay there and I'm like, I think I'm in your house. And luckily I was. But then we hooked up. It was fine. It was a good time. And then on the way out, he gave me Huel energy food.
I've seen it.
Yeah, he let me take one of his smoothies and two of his instant meals.
Wow.
So all around a fantastic hookup.
You got a lot out of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good times.
Is he a buff guy?
No,
Is he fit?
particularly. He was fit.
If you have Huel,
It makes you fit.
you gotta be.
I had one today. I had the chicken and rice. From
Oh wait, what is Huel? I'm like, that is not what I expected you to say.
Well, I
chicken
had-
and rice.
Yeah.
In like a bar.
Wait, no. Chicken and mushroom.
In a bar.
No, in a like cup noodles.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there protein in that?
It said there was 28 grams.
Ethan is on a huge protein kick, and honestly,
Well, so is
it
all
looks
of
like
America.
it's working for you. Yeah, what's going on?
All of America has to eat more protein than has ever existed.
Has ever existed, or is natural, or is okay?
Because you're supposed to eat your weight in grams. Your weight in food. No, your weight in grams in protein. You're supposed to eat your weight in grams in protein every day.
How many grams is in like one scoop of whey powder?
Like 25 to 30.
Oh my god! So I would need
Well, you also
5?
should be eating other stuff, not just protein powder.
no,
Wait.
not me,
Hold on.
not me. I don't even use liquid. I just chomp that shit.
What?
I just put it in a bowl with a spoon. Just chomp. Hey, it works for me. I want to start putting protein in my plants and seeing if they get buff.
I wonder what it would do.
I think it would make them have muscles.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
There was like an era where people were putting plants in everything,
Yeah.
myself included. I
You're
was
a big
putting
plant
them-
head.
I was putting them in drawers for a little bit.
Whoa.
Drawers during
Like-
COVID.
Like
I would
a
like
drawer
find a
full of
drawer.
soil.
No, I just like watched some like master class during COVID where it was like this like urban gardener who was like, you can put plants anywhere. Look, I found this drawer. And so I was like, I need 400 drawers. And so every time I passed a drawer on the street, I would take it home and put a
Oh,
plant in it.
that's nice.
It was so ugly.
Okay. I mean,
And like rotting.
the
Like it
spirit
was just
of
like
that.
wood and it was just rotting.
hey,
Hey.
it's got to rot somewhere.
That's what I'm always saying.
You ever look around at everything and you're like, dude, all of this is just future garbage. It's just all gonna be garbage.
Yeah. It's in the Pacific garbage patch.
What?
You know about the Pacific garbage patch?
Tell me more.
It's just a big floating patch of garbage in the Pacific Ocean.
Oh right, yeah. That's what the.
That's what they call your mother. Come here.
They call my mom a lot of things, but Pacific Garbage Patch, that's a new one.
Should we do a topic?
Yeah, I still feel too scared to do a podcast.
Well, look at this. We've been doing it for.
I guess we're doing
ever.
it. I guess I'm proving to myself that you don't have to be not scared to do a podcast.
Yeah.
I think this is definitive proof.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
Dumb down.
Okay, my topic: gasoline.
Thank God. I've been asking about gasoline for weeks.
Ethan texts me nonstop. Gasoline, 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 gasoline.
I say,
What is it? What is it? What is it?
What is it? How does it work?
And I kept saying, Ethan, I don't know. I know as much as you. And then Ethan said, you should do it on the podcast. And I said, fine.
This is obviously something I could Google.
Sure.
I don't need much more than a simple explanation, but
Okay.
I need to know.
Big picture. There's a bunch of life on planet Earth. That life dies and goes into the soil, disintegrates. And all this, it's like,
Souls.
it's energy.
It's souls.
It's souls. Gasoline is like if you take 100,000 souls, squish them into a liquid, and then you burn it for cars.
Okay. So if I were to ask
Dinosaurs and fucking plants and shit that died and then go underground.
So it is literally dinosaurs?
I mean, it's all like biomatter. Yeah, it's all life. Plants and animals,
What do you mean,
everything.
though?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you not get?
Okay. Something dies.
Well, this is what I'm describing is just like the natural gas, the crude oil that's in the earth.
Right. Gasoline, so it's a dinosaur dies.
Sure.
It gets-
dinosaurs or a plant
Or a plant dies.
or whatever else.
And then by what process turns that into fuel?
I mean, think of it like
Like
over a very long time course. Things are constantly dying. They're just kind of like settling into the ground. This process happens over millions of years. And then eventually, like, the pressure of the earth pushes all of this together and kind of creates a liquid form or a semi-liquid form
And how is that
of this
flammable?
biomatter. Well, in the same way that like we think about like energy is just
Souls.
souls. Like you burn wood because wood is biomatter. It's part of a tree. It's
Oh.
life.
That's helping me.
And so like in the same way that you can burn something that has energy stored in it, you can eat something to get the energy stored in it. And it's
You
all
lost me again.
and just like the reason you get calories
Right.
from eating meat.
That always trips me out when it's like calories are like
Okay.
that you're burning a calorie.
Just to step back.
Yep.
You kind of understand the like idea that energy can exist in different forms and that it can transfer from one form to another.
But can never be destroyed.
It can never be destroyed. That is correct. So you get it. So like one way of using energy is, I don't know, whatever the process is that converts like the energy stored in biomatter into something that we can use to power our bodies and our brains through eating it,
Munching.
digesting it. Munching,
Munch
like getting the
science.
munchies, like when you're fucking ripped out of your mind, dude, and you're just watching YouTube videos with your boys.
Yes.
And you're just eating Doritos
And then you like kind of like
Cheetos.
snuggle up against them.
And you kind of snuggle up against them, and you
You're
look
like-
into their eyes, and they like have
you're like,
they
"Dude,
have
is
that
this-"
semi-open mouth.
And you're like,
and
is this weird? Should we be doing this?
should we be doing this? And like, do you think is your mom awake?
Who's home?
Who's home?
And you go,
And,
no.
and your friend goes, dude, we're adults. My mom isn't here.
She hasn't been here for 45 years.
Yeah. So it's kind of that kind of idea. That same idea with like crude oil, for instance, which is just a bunch of biomatter. It's just a bunch of the leftovers of life getting crushed into a semi-liquid that stores a lot of energy. Okay.
But I think if I were to press a dinosaur down for 100 years, it wouldn't
That's not
become
true.
flammable.
That's not true. If you took
Hey, that's not true. That's not fucking true,
First of
dude.
all-
That's not fucking fair to me.
How could you say that on our podcast? No, I think honestly, first of all, I think you should have a higher opinion of yourself, and I really don't like this negative self-talk. And I think you've got to make a change in your life.
Thank you.
I think you've got to prove to yourself that
If I-
with enough willpower and determination, you
I
could
could
take a
crush a
dinosaur,
dinosaur.
crush it into a crude oil if you really set your mind to it.
But that's really all it is
Yeah.
dinosaur or plant being crushed.
Yeah.
and then at some point it becomes flammable.
Yeah.
Super duper flammable.
Yeah. The energy is what's flammable.
Flammable.
Hey, my outfit's pretty flannelable.
That's kind of. I feel like a 2016 company would be called Flannable, and it would be
Flannable,
You
totally.
get a flannel in the mail every week.
A box, a
Yeah.
subscription box flannel set.
You get a flannel and some beard oil.
Oh my god.
It's called Flannable.
Yeah. Flannable. Damn it, that's good.
That's really good.
Wish we could
Don't
time
take
travel
that.
and steal that idea. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
You know, why is it always like, oh, aliens, they must have had aliens to build the pyramids? Where it's like, pyramids aren't even fucking cool.
Wait, what?
Like, why not aliens made Atari? That's way more impressive than a pyramid.
Because we know who built Atari.
Yeah, but do we know he's not an alien?
That's true. I guess it is. The version of that is Hillary Clinton is a lizard person.
Well, she is.
Well, she is.
No, she's not a lizard. But
No, and
I do think that if you really set your mind to it, you could crush Hillary Clinton into a crude oil that we could burn we could put in your car and it would go. I really do think that. I believe that.
Take that, emails.
Take that, Hillary Clinton. Wait, okay. Hillary Clinton's emails.
Clinton's
Hillary Clinton's
emails.
It's so fucking shitty that that's in my brain.
Hillary Clinton's emails.
Like if I have to autocorrect like the word that comes after
not-
Hillary Clinton, it's emails.
Yeah. Not to make this a news podcast, but the Epstein letter from Trump,
May every day be another wonderful secret.
that's what it said.
That was his last line to Epstein.
Mm.
Dude. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
And like it's true, it's so insane that is Hillary Clinton's emails.
Yeah.
Like that was sure big. This they're gonna be like, whatever.
I don't know. This is like
You think this is where it sticks?
This is the one thing
We've
where
been saying this for like 16 years.
I know.
This is the one.
No, I don't think it's going to threaten him at all, but I do think
No.
it is like the first ever internal division of the Trump base.
I sure hope so. Should I do my topic?
I'm not done.
Okay.
Okay. Ancient Mesopotamia.
Oh right.
They would have these natural sort of pools of this crude oil just kind of rise to the surface of the earth. They'd be like, what is this sticky tar? Wait, it's waterproof. We can cover our boats in it.
Oh.
We can like make
Waterproof
like
boats.
roads that don't like get all wet. We can do a bunch of stuff. That was like one of the first uses ever. It was like waterproofing.
Tar is oil.
Yeah. Like crude oil is mixed into asphalt. It's not the only ingredient, but it is like one important thing that makes it, I guess it's water resistant. I
Everything
think.
is oil.
Yeah,
everything
a
is-
lot of plastics are made
Sure.
from oil.
Clothing.
Right, probably
Polyester.
synthetic materials. Yeah, exactly.
Polyester is
Polyester is a
plastic
synthetic,
shirts.
right?
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense. Like plastic is
Everything is oil.
a ton of oil.
There are that many dinosaurs?
There are a ton of dinosaurs. They were on the earth for a long, long time.
Longest time.
Longest time, longer than humans.
They did
you know that-
incredible job.
And they did such an
And we're doing a better job.
skip ahead. Skip
Skip-
way ahead.
skibbity.
Skibbity toilet way ahead to the 18th century.
Do you know that
18th century? Yeah. Maybe
Michael Bay is
17th.
directing the Skibbity Toilet movie?
Shut the fuck up.
Dead
There's
ass.
a Skibbity toilet movie.
And Michael Bay is directing it.
I guess that kind of makes sense if I get
If
over my
you
initial
like
shock.
got a lobotomy.
It's gonna be interesting to see like brain rot enter big budget movies.
Right. And the like the Backrooms movie, it's not brain rot, but like
don't know what that is.
you know the Backrooms?
No.
It's like videos of like scary like it feels like a basement but like of like an office building where there's like no furniture. I'm sure you'd like know it if you saw it. It's just like these like spooky videos that this like 20-year-old made, like maybe even younger, and then now A24 is making a feature with him. He's like 21 years old.
Go off, King.
Yeah. But like it's like internet stuff that's becoming the mainstream.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if it works at all.
The movie about Italian brain rot memes.
Oh my god! Italian brain rot animals.
Ballerina Cappuccina, played by
Dun 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 Sador.
played by The Rock.
Yeah, of course it would be. So then people figured out how to take crude oil from the ground, refine it in such a way that I do not understand and I will never learn about because it does not interest me at all. Into petroleum. You're familiar with jelly, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. This
Boy,
guy.
am I.
Boy, am I. A little too familiar.
No, it sticks to the penis too much.
Have you actually used petroleum jelly? Is that what?
Hey, so what's petroleum jelly? Like Vaseline?
Oh, is that what Vaseline is?
I think so.
Yeah, I think probably you're right.
I used it as a teen. It's way too messy.
Someone told me that their boss, who was like 67 years old and had like the skin of a 23-year-old, said like they put Vaseline on their face every morning and every
slugging.
night. There's a term for it.
Like you cover your body like a slug. Like a slug. Yeah.
I hate that there's a name. Have you ever done it?
No. Just on my penis.
But that's
And I have
not
the
for the
penis
same
of a
reason.
14-year-old.
You're not trying. Yeah, I've used Vaseline on my penis too, but it's not for any other reason other than I want really smooth skin.
Right. Slippery.
Yeah, imagine my surprise when I started having all these feelings.
When I started having all these powers. So I love dating at night.
Started being able to read people's minds. My therapist told me that somewhere along her path, she got into like learning how to be a psychic.
Whoa. Did she do it?
I didn't really follow up much, and I got to, but I want to like learn more. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
It's a pretty good thing for a psychic. I mean, for a therapist to have, probably.
Yeah,
To be
definitely.
like, you're lying.
Yeah. She's
Why?
like, are you fucking lying to me?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I know you think I'm your mom and you want to fuck with me. Where did I leave off, babe? Oh yeah, whale blubber.
Right.
Bad fuel. They make petroleum. Better fuel. Guess what the byproduct of petroleum is? You're not going to believe this, guys. You're not going to fucking believe this. The byproduct of petroleum, refining crude oil into petroleum, gasoline.
What?
Gasoline originally was just a useless byproduct of the process of refining crude oil into petroleum. And they're like, what do we do with this? They like found some use cases. They were like, we can. Now I'm forgetting what they were. But anyway, eventually combustion engines come along. You look like you're about to sneeze.
No, I'm like processing all this.
I guess I did kind of learn some stuff. I learned all of this today.
What's crude oil?
Crude oil is literally
Crude oil is like the.
crude just means unrefined. It has not been. It's what you pull immediately out of the ground. It is
Okay,
just
so
fossil
here
fuel.
I've been thinking that dinosaurs get pressed into gasoline.
No. Gasoline is like something that happens after you go through a process of refining.
Puberty.
Yes. Dinosaur, you turn into it after at 13 years old. You turn into a dinosaur.
And then turn into gasoline. No, then you turn into crude oil, then gasoline.
My brother and his friend told me that you grow a third ball at puberty, and I believed them.
Brothers love to lie.
They love that shit. Why are kids so bored? We were so bored.
That we just lied.
We just lied.
Yeah.
I used to walk to school with a pathological liar.
Whoa.
And he told me he had every video game console. And he lied, and because I went over for like a play date eventually. And I'm like, oh, can we play your games? And I
told me
gotta
this?
tell this.
You
No,
gotta
this is
tell it.
actually a different story,
What?
believe it or not. It's a very similar thing. I don't think I've told it on the pod.
Tell.
Okay. Well, first, let me just finish this.
Yes.
One day I go over to his house for a play date. I'm like, can we play your video game systems, whatever it was? He didn't have it. I found out his lie. And then the next day walking to school, I like really had a heart-to-heart with him. I'm like, why do you lie? And he was like, I don't know. I just like thought like, I just thought like, you wanted me to say certain things. And like, I was like, you don't have to do that.
Whoa.
He was lying. Yeah, I was like so young looking back at that. Anyway, okay, the story, kid named Mac. I was friends with very early on, probably like 8 years old, 7 years old even. And I'm dating myself, but he was like, I have an N64, and I did not have an N64. And he was like, you got to come over and play. I'm like, yeah, let's have a play date. And so I go over to his house for a play date, and I'm like, oh, yeah, let's go out play N64. He's like, no, I want to do stuff outside. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, let's play outside for a little bit. We played outside. He's like, you want to play N64? He's like, no, wait, I really want a snack. And I'm like, okay, let's go get a snack. We get a snack. Like, more and more of this keeps happening. And eventually I'm like, come on, like, I really want to play. Like, my mom's has to pick me up soon. And he's like, okay, it's down in the basement. And like I follow him down into the basement. It's an He's like, go in the
Just
corner.
keep
It's
walking.
over there. Any last words? Yeah, I follow him down to the basement. It's an unfinished basement. There's like stuff everywhere. There's like boxes and a bunch of random like Christmas ornaments and stuff. And I'm like, where is it? And he's like, sit right here. He points to a rocking chair in the middle of all this clutter in the unfinished basement, and he goes, sit right here. I'll go get it. And I go, okay. And I sit down, and he like disappears into the darkness of this basement. I'm like, Mac? And he goes he yells from across the room. He goes, close your eyes. And I go, okay. And then he runs up behind me, and he grabs the rocking chair, and he like starts rocking it like crazy. And he's like, and I like get up, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, that was N64. And I was like, no,
No, it wasn't.
that was not N64. N64 is like different.
It's like video game.
Yeah. And he was like, that was N64. And then it like got scary and weird.
And you had to be
And
like,
he like turned around and went upstairs and like left me there. And I'm like, and I like go upstairs, and he like wouldn't look me in the
I
eye.
had so much fun playing N64. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to go home now.
Yeah. Eventually my mom picks me up, and he never admitted that was an N64.
Maybe he truly believed that was N64.
He didn't
I
believe
think
that
he
shit.
believed that was
There's
N64.
no way. Then why was he delaying? He would have been like, I'm so excited.
He
to see
forgot
my
where
N64.
he forgot where he put it.
No.
He forgot that it was
where
in.
he put the rocking
He
chair?
forgot that it was in the chair.
He was making that up on the fly.
No, I believe him.
He was like a cornered animal, and he was like, under no circumstances will I admit I was lying.
No, I believe him.
I believe all.
Psychopaths.
Believe all pathological liars who are 7 years old.
Wow.
Okay, back to oil.
God.
Do you know that gas in the winter and in the summer is different?
No.
They make gasoline different in the winter in most places, especially places that are cold in the winter, because like it needs to be. Like for like a car won't start with gasoline that they make in the summer if you're trying to start it in the winter.
What?
Yeah, because like
What's different about it?
Well, it reacts differently to temperature.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
That
this
is
like,
crazy.
Yeah, gassy by in the winter, in a cold Chicago winter or something.
What if I put winter gas in my car and then it turns summertime?
A guy did that once,
Once?
and it was fine.
He's never been heard from again.
Yeah, try it. Okay, it's time for your topic.
Okay. My topic.
Bored.
You talked for 3 hours about gasoline.
No one fucking cares about anything I said.
Okay. My topic. I'm going to make it very quick because I actually don't know anything. And this
Okay.
I'm going to say about 3 sentences.
Dumb down.
Labubus.
Yes.
Do you know about these?
I mean, I know that they're a thing.
Perfect.
I don't know anything else though.
Okay. That was kind of where I was at. I was initially, when they first came on the scene, truly, genuinely, I thought people were talking about their vaginas. I truly, genuinely thought people were saying like labubus instead of labias. And I didn't know what people were talking about.
That's funny.
But I've come to learn that they're not vaginas. They are, in fact, little toys.
What is a vagina though?
Big toy.
That's right.
It's a toy made by Pop Mart, a Chinese company, and they started out as a storybook character in like 2016 or something, and then they've become huge recently because of celebrities that have started wearing them. That is kind of all. So like Dua Lipa and Lisa from Blackpink started having little labubus No one really knows why they started, but they started rising popularity. They got these little Labubus, and then they have taken the hell off. And they essentially work in the way like Pokemon would work when we were kids. That it's you don't know what you get until you unbox it.
Ooh.
And that's the joy of it, is that it's the rarity thing that you might get a shitty one or you might get a really cool one.
Yeah, it's like little gambling element.
It is gambling. It's gambling for kids.
Wow, fun.
Um,
That's definitely like I'm so curious about like what goes on behind the scenes to get a Dua Lipa to start using your product. You know, you think it was genuine?
I kind of think it was genuine. I don't know. They've gone up. In just the first half of the year, they've made $600 million on Labubus.
That is hilarious. That's like probably more than most countries.
And then the really nice ones are reselling for crazy amounts. Like there was like someone like I don't see, and this is where I don't really know what is going on, because there was like a really big one that sold for like $140,000.
Wow.
But I'm like, if you have a little package and it's a really big Labubu, you know it's a big Labubu.
Are you talking about big in size, or like
Yes.
big as in like a big deal?
A big sized Labubu.
Oh.
But I'm like,
Right, you must know that
bought
from the
big
packaging.
one, right?
Unless it squishes down, sort of like in the way that spinach
couch.
cooks down,
Oh yeah,
but except the opposite.
right.
Awesome
Reverse
pit.
spinach situation.
It's a reverse, probably spinach situation. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have much to say, but I've been fascinated by them because of the way they've taken over and the way that they have transitioned from online into real life. Like they're like Labubu raves and like Labubu gatherings, and all happen very quickly. Where I feel like other like collectors items, it does not usually happen that quickly. Like there was like the Beanie Baby frenzy in the 90s, and I guess that's like the closest
But
thing
it's
to
probably
this.
it's probably been simmering underneath as like a weird subculture
Right.
everyone didn't know about, and then all of a sudden it hit like a critical mass,
Right.
and now it kind of took off. You know.
Like it really does prove that all it takes is like celebrities to do something, and then it's the world.
Yes.
Like
How much does a Labubu cost if you just buy one outright?
I think $50.
Okay.
I thought they were more expensive.
Because weren't Beanie Babies like pretty expensive back in the day?
I don't know.
Or maybe they're not. Maybe
That was such a
Beanie Babies was not like a surprise, was it? You knew what you were getting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew what you're getting.
but they were
But
like
the really
novelties.
expensive ones were either really rare,
Mm-hmm.
like they only made a couple of them, or they had defects. They had birth defects. No, they had defects like on the ear on the tag. It would like have a typo, or it would like
and that made them more expensive.
because
'Cause they were
those
rare.
things would be corrected very quickly.
Oh.
So then the version of it with the typo would be. It's the same thing with like original Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
Like the first issue of Sorcerer's Stone
Right.
is so hard to come by and expensive because there were typos in the like copyright, and like they like had a typo somewhere else in the middle. And they correct all that stuff, so it's really rare to have the one that is mistaked.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, yeah, as soon as something is ubiquitous enough to guarantee that there are going to be collectors who will pay top dollar for like these rare fucked up ones, then of course they're going to shoot up in price, because then anyone has a stake in having it, because you could either, even if you don't want it yourself, you could resell it.
Right.
Interesting.
I guess it's just a message to all the people out there. The thing that makes you unique is the thing that makes you valuable.
Yes.
Your birth defects,
Yes.
your typos, your weird colors.
So don't go trying to reprint your typos.
No.
Embrace them, because one day they might be worth so much money that you can sell yourself for it
On the black market.
on the black market.
Beep, 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 beep.
Bing, bing, bing. Is that, you have any other information about Labubus I should know? Has anyone put one in their ass?
Not that I know of.
Should we try on the
There was a
pod?
woman on TikTok.
I want to
who-
slug.
You want a slug?
I want to get slugged with you.
Yeah, I want to get slugged with you, baby.
We should just have a tub of Vaseline in our pod and just put it on
Right.
our face.
just slowly.
Should we be doing like skincare for our?
I do.
I mean, like on the pod
Oh.
for views.
Yeah. Get ready with me while I film a podcast.
Yes.
That's all I have.
That's great.
It wasn't that much.
Fantastic.
But now you know a little bit more about Labubus.
I know so much. I know so much.
Should we do gay news?
Yeah, gay news.
This week in gay news, Jane Krakowski is the next Mary Todd Lincoln. Lena Dunham announces her new memoir. RuPaul is set to star in an action comedy about the Glamazon Express. Armani dies. Donald Trump renames the Department of Defense to the Department of War. And I'm counting that as gay because that is incredibly gay. Any questions?
I actually think I know everything.
Everything?
Well, actually, I don't know who Jane Krakowski is, but I know that I know Mary Todd Lincoln from Oh Mary.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the next Mary Todd.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Good for her.
Lena Dunham.
Lena Dunham, know her. I know that her first memoir, she put a pebble in her pussy.
In her sister's pussy.
Who cares? RuPaul, of course.
Uh-huh.
What's the Glamazon Express?
That's the train she's going to be riding.
Okay, it's a made-up thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist yet.
No.
So that doesn't count against me as something I don't know.
No.
Okay, so far I only don't know Jane Krakowski. Armani, of course.
Mm-hmm. Dies.
Was he gay?
Probably.
Okay. And he's dead.
And he said,
Well, how'd he die?
fashion
Incident?
Fashion killer.
Wardrobe malfunction that slit his throat. And then what was the last one? Oh,
Donald
Department
Trump.
of War. Department of War.
That is a
pretty gay.
Queenie move.
Yeah.
What? Oh, we're not defense. We're war.
God.
That's all I got.
Cool. I think I passed with flying colors.
I agree.
For the first time.
I agree.
I'm in the know. You could even say I'm part of this cultural conversation.
You're part of the community.
Thank you. You know, it's a lifelong regret of mine that I didn't join the Gay Straight Alliance in high school. Because I said on club day to some of my friends, I'm like, I would join. And they go, pfft. And so I didn't. And that,
I was the president.
yeah, well.
I'll tell a whole story about it later. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
well. Okay. Should we end?
Let's end.
Okay.
Wait, I have a joke.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh my God. My boss just texted me.
What?
I have to go build Rome. It's due tomorrow.
But wait. I thought Rome wasn't.
It is. I have to go.
Because it has to get built in a
It has to get
day.
built tomorrow. I have to go.
Thumb down.